Everyone has been looking at this all wrong. There is something coming to crypto that most people aren't really prepared for. They're not paying attention to. We get so focused on price that we forget the bigger thing that is taking place. I'm Luckside. Welcome to the channel. If you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. We're going to dive into this deeply in this video because many people, they'll look at this chart, right? And they're like, oh yeah, when is SHIB price going to hit this level? When is SHIB price going to hit this level? And frankly, I look at things more from a time perspective. We talk about time here on the channel, here and there. We talked earlier about obviously when the market should start to take off, which is a very exciting time. But the movement for crypto from a global standpoint is a much bigger thing that people need to pay attention to. Adoption is the thing that is really going to move these prices significantly. I've said that this market cycle and the next market cycle are going to be the most two significant growth periods we have in crypto because we're entering mass adoption. And what that means for SHIB price is something very significant, which I'll get to in just a moment. But this is the chart that everybody needs to pay attention to. Crypto versus internet adoption. All right. So we have hit a point, and it started probably about 3 years ago, where crypto was actually getting adopted faster than the internet was. And that tends to happen with significant tech advancements. Okay. And what we're seeing right now is we're in year 9. We've witnessed significant growth across the crypto market. And by end of 2025, we're supposed to be at 1.1 billion people in the world that have crypto. You're talking over 10% of the world. We're currently at 5-6%, somewhere in there, right? And the last 2 years of the market cycle, so the year of the halving and the last year of the bull market, which is alt season, explosive times, those are the most significant years of growth we experience. Then it slows down during the bear market cycle. You guys can see even, right here in 2022, 2023, not much taking place. And then things turn around again. Then we start to see significant growth. And the reason I am laying this out is we're getting into mass adoption. Okay. I've talked about mass adoption before, and I want to show this again. So we're expected to go to over $10 trillion in terms of the global market cap of crypto by late 2025. And we're supposed to enter, over $100 trillion market cap by the following market cycle, by the end of that, right? And we're right here. So things start to accelerate very, very quickly as we get into the middle section, right? By the end of this market cycle, we should be into the early adopters, right? We're past the early adopters. We're entering the early majority. And this thing starts to snowball and move extremely quickly. Why this is important is, when we talk about blow off tops and super cycles and things like that, that's where this really has the potential to snowball. Adoption can take faster. Capital hits the market faster. And specifically, the retracements that you see, they lessen. Okay. Now there's no guarantees. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Nobody knows if we're going to have kind of an extended mass adoption curve or how this is going to look. But when things start moving, coins like Shiba Inu can move very significantly. All right. When we look at the benefits that Shiba Inu has, cheap price, worldwide optics, it's already one of the most searched coins in the world. Easy accessibility. It's available on every single exchange in the world. I believe. I don't think I can think of one where it's not listed. It's in every single payment network in the world. It is one of the most accessible coins in all of crypto. It is one of the easiest adoption tools, one of the easiest pathways for people to get into crypto, which is why, again, back in March, we saw this surge that normally doesn't happen for a coin like Shiba Inu. Typically during those times, you normally don't see things surge. But when retail was flowing in, you had billions of dollars flowing into Shiba Inu. So what do we think is the trend when we actually get into these times, the good times in crypto, when we are seeing heightened levels of adoption, higher portions of the world getting in? Those times are not that far away, guys. All right. And that's why specifically during market cycles, I've had people ask me, what price I'm taking profit at and stuff like that. It has way more to do with time than anything. Probably next year, I'll take some profit around March, maybe through May if the market's still pumping. I'll wait for the summer correction. And then later in the market cycle, I'll take some more profit. All right. October is when I'm thinking that the top is going to be. There's no guarantees. Nobody knows for sure. And again, if we face retracements as we get into the bear market cycle following that, they may not be as much. We may see Shiba Inu do some insane numbers that people thought, frankly, were not possible because of those metrics that it has, because of heightened levels of adoption. People get so zoned in on, where price is headed and what's going on in the market right now and this chop that we're experiencing across everything. They forget about the time aspect. They forget about what time brings to this market. Time is going to bring insane amounts of capital, insane amounts of users, and SHIB is well positioned to be one of the most significant recipients of both of these things coming into the market. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. I want to hear your guys' plan, what you're doing with Shiba Inu, and if you have paid attention at all to the big wave that is coming that is going to knock a lot of people over. Appreciate you guys. Have a great day. Show your love below. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.